20 years ago tomorrow, the worst terrorist attack on U.S. soil took place. One local man was directly in the crosshairs.
Retired Navy Rear Admiral Quigley was working in the Pentagon when a hijacked airliner hit America's military headquarters. He takes a look back with Mike Gooding.
Here in Washington, D.C., we are at threat condition Delta. That is the highest condition that we can go to. That is the absolutely appropriate thing to do given the events of this morning.
His was the calm, reassuring voice that day, letting the country know that despite the horrible thing that had just happened, it was all going to be okay.
We've been punched in the nose and our nose is bloody, but we're still standing. It was very important to get that message out.
And get it out he did. Retired Rear Admiral Craig Quigley was Deputy Assistant Secretary of Defense on September 11, 2001, when at 9:37 a.m. the hijacked American Airlines Flight 77 crashed into the western side of the Pentagon, killing 125 people on the ground. Quigley's job was to be the chief spokesman for Secretary of Defense Donald Rumsfeld and to let America know that the U.S. military was still in business. In the 2 decades since, Quigley has had time to ponder the sheer randomness of how the attack unfolded, to consider what if the plane had hit his side of the building instead of the other side.
As it was, our offices were almost diametrically opposite where the plane hit the Pentagon. And so we were never in any danger that day. But it didn't have to turn out that way, and yes, I've had that thought.
Mike Gooding, 13 News Now.
Tomorrow is, of course, the most solemn of days at the Pentagon. Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin released a video message on the DoD website in which he urged military members to never forget.